getting people to find that drive that they've lost, the confidence to continue on, it's definitely not a simple task, and it depends on how deeply rooted that fear is. Although, considering he turned up to the practice, had a peek around the corner, there may be some future for that ace. And let's not forget, the advisor is still out there trying to grab a hold of another coach. Although that is one thing that quite a few characters share. They're not easily just going to give up. One more attempt, pass it once more. And is the name of the school enough to pique his interest a bit more? There's an entranceway there, you don't have to climb. It's a name that goes down for the ages. And how do they see it? I mean, sometimes the straightforward approach is the best. Cut through all kind of pretenses. I think that's fair. Then play. The fact of failing and giving up. It's those that just drop their dream and walk away that people like the coach probably doesn't want to waste time on. But I think I like the personality of this ace, especially in contrast with the rather more high intensity ones. Although focusing too much on what can go wrong, how much of a spiral has he led himself into? And from when we came on the original test match and our friendly rival games with other schools, what kind of audiences are we going to see attending these games? It doesn't just start shouting at potential customers. Was it the gymnasium itself which he is avoiding? But the people have changed. I kind of understand that feeling there. It goes a bit above nostalgia, though. Because was that enough to change his mind there? And they accepted. Time to set past rivalries in action again. Kind of, yeah. This was set up to intrigue him that much. What time does it start? Looks like the plan succeeded. He has some... He's gotten the coach. He's one step closer to getting the team properly on course. Training? So a lot of diving. If he can keep it in play, pass it back, injuring himself to this extent for the team. That's bound to cause a little stir. But why now? Of course, someone who works in this shop nearby, well, kind of nearby. It makes sense. It can't possibly be an old student from this school. He did say that he has a local team. And is he going to make up his mind? That's quite a battered phone. Excuse me? Looks like they turned up. Can't pass up an opportunity to play. I mean, kind of are. He's still unwilling to participate if the ace isn't here. But against his better judgment, he was going You can't escape him. You have no option in this. You're getting in, you're playing. Sometimes you need someone that's forceful like that, giving you that push you need. Which one will be part of the opponent team? Well, he's got a synergy with and yet despite all of that, he's still doing his best. Someone else can take that pressure. If there was anyone for them to get riled up, want to do their best there, getting the ace on their team. This is going to be an interesting one. His unending optimism. Time to prove yourself, is it? See if you have what it takes. Not the camera. Better than some of the team we've seen so far. Good attempt. And despite what is that face? They're working well in tandem. He is incredibly humble about what he's achieved or achieving. Can, as he step up. Oh, because he goes above and beyond from what he does. Well, he's been out of it for a long time. I think by that we have the answer to what he wants to do. Do you think he was trying to show something off there? If only he had that level of confidence. Right, okay. And despite it being close each time, he's putting himself in there constantly. As he's lost the drive. He'd lost mentally before losing the actual game. I mean, even if they had played perfectly and saved everything each time that he failed one, doesn't mean it's on him. The opposition just had a great defense. There's always next time, yeah? Oh, is that why it broke? If the team starts giving up, it doesn't matter if you can keep it in the air. And what was the cause of him being suspended? He's just scared. How much emotion that they're... The Vice Principal again. But yeah, emotion that they're pouring into this. Well, it was the laying down and taking it was what he couldn't stomach. So as long as there's that wish to continue. Long hair guy. Some of them are ready for it. I kind of hope that he doesn't, to see if he can carry on, if he can actually follow through with his words. Guardian God. Getting emotional for your opponents. if he calls for it. What if it's just that next... The next spike, what if it's the one that goes through? Has he changed? They're easy to... spike tosses. With everyone behind him. Yep. If only we could all have people behind you that we can rely on to like this much. I think he's calling for it. A great toss. Can he get it through? Yeah, there's two of them there that kind of want to see him succeed, but they won't just give it to him. That would mean nothing. I kind of want to see what his hair is when he lets it down. I think he's back. God, I want to use that as a thumbnail, but I can't, can I? That is the face of someone who has regained their confidence, found something else to believe in, if not their own personal skills, but those around them. It's good that he never lost the love of the game itself. But what is the coach going to say after witnessing this game? And there's still a lot to be improved here. You were sloppy. Somehow I feel like after this match, the coach may stay on for a little bit. To see anyone go through that stage of self-doubt, self-doubt, being pushed back into the forefront of it, and pulling through, giving it another try, whether it came out as a success or not. That was tough to watch without devolving into a flood of tears. The fact that they did make it so that he did actually, not succeed first off, and had to go through it again. Can he find that motivation to try again? And with those standing behind him so triumphantly, expecting his return, I think the team's going to get on kind of nicely from now on. And can that triumph continue to the next bout? The match against the Cats. Usually my, after the episode, roundups at maximum kind of go up to 8 minutes past the episode, and then I trim it down a little to get rid of all the gaps and spaces. Yeah, 12 minutes have already passed and I've said very little. Just trying to take in the episode and come down from that adrenaline high. Seeing the actual backstory to the fallout, what the Ace and Nishiyama went through, how it led up to him leaving and him getting suspended. But also, if he didn't walk past and a certain orange-haired gremlin wasn't at the windows beckoning him, would he have even been playing right now? Or was it just another, I'll walk past and see how they are, without really the intent to go in until the coach basically dragged him inside? And it is just so refreshing to see people who are unsure of the future, unsure of their skills, unsure of what their place, really. Can they be the one that everyone looks up to? Oh my god, the few seconds on the court dragged out into minutes, really putting the thoughts and antics of everyone, giving them time to go to the viewer, us, to really ingest what's going on. Because split-second decisions, he had to think about, do I call it out? Am I ready? Would it really have the same impact if it was saved for a toss? Give it here? Or say, give it here, toss. Rather than what we saw. Maybe, but we wouldn't be close to tears. But at least we know one thing. Enough pestering and enough coercive talks. You can bring anyone on to be the coach of the team, or to start playing. And why is it just the libero who has a day job that he actually has to go to? The most reliable of everyone there. But with that neighbourhood association team getting to actually have a match, enjoying the day out, playing volleyball, seeing the new talent that is on display at this school. The next match is going to be fun, we know that. And I am very eager to watch it. But that means we're going to have to sit out on the sidelines for another week. Unless, of course, you're watching this in the future, in which case, it's next in the playlist. So, really hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know down below. Subscribing to the channel keeps me going. Joining to my Discord makes me regret ever making it. Make sure you warm down. You don't want to get any muscle ache. See you in the next one. When I begin to lose it all, I just have to sit back and remember I didn't actually have anything to begin with. And so it really becomes a question as to why the likes of Electric Ant, Arthea, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sao, Shiwan, Mecha, Matt, Stinsfire, Girly, Saltytron, Cardboard, Dark Shadow 7899, Croyville, and, well, everyone else have and continue to support me. But as long as I'm the ace of this channel, I have to put in the effort. And so, if you want to pass me the toss I need, consider joining onto my Patreon as well.